Alright, let's talk real for a second. If you've been playing EA FC Mobile for a while, you probably remember how things used to be back in the earlier seasons, especially before this new Season 6 update in Division Rivals. Back then, it didn't matter much if your team had lower rated players. If you had skill, timing, and solid gameplay, you could actually win. You could go toe-to-toe with stronger teams and still come out on top. But now, that's not really the case anymore. Let's be honest, that concept is basically gone. These days, if you don't have the meta players like Basten, Cruyff, R9, or CR7, you're pretty much at a huge disadvantage. It's not even about playing well anymore. If your opponent has one of these high value players, your chances of winning are close to zero. And when you face those stacked teams, man, it feels like your defenders just fall apart. They don't move properly, they feel heavy, slow, like they forgot how to defend overnight. Meanwhile, your opponent's players are slicing through like butter. And the shooting? Don't even get me started. You could shoot 10 times from inside the box with your striker, nothing goes in, but then your opponent takes one shot from outside the box. Boom, goal. Every single time. It's like your goalie's on vacation and theirs is built like a brick wall. Now, I'm not saying it's all EA's fault, let's give credit where it's due. In the past, EA used to reset everything, your rank and your entire team, but with this new version, they actually let us keep our squads. That's a big deal. It gives us a chance to grow and build something long term. So, what's the takeaway? At this point, we just have to accept the reality. This game isn't really built for grinders anymore, it's built for spenders, but that's okay. Our job now is to keep upgrading our players, little by little, just to stay somewhat close to the meta. Hopefully EA is cooking up some updates that balance things out again, because let's face it, not everyone wants to play a game that's trying to dry your wallet every week, right? Until then, we keep grinding, keep upgrading, and keep playing smart. That's all we can do.
Just a minute more, your time. Just a minute more, your time. It's your heat, can I just crash over? Cause you crashed it like a tsunami. Woke up next to you, so run over. Sunlight painted strips of your body. Give anything. Just a minute more, your time. Just a minute more, your time. Just a minute more, your time. Just a minute more, your time.
And yeah, of course I get it. Everyone's at a different level. Some players are just cracked, super sharp with their gameplay, and they genuinely deserve their wins. I respect that 100%. But let's be honest, if we're matching against each other in division rivals, it usually means we're around the same skill level, right? That's what the matchmaking system is supposed to do. So when I face someone and I literally can't move my defenders, my passes feel like they're underwater, and every shot I take misses while their R9 bangs it in from outside the box with ease, it doesn't feel like a fair fight anymore. It's not that I got outplayed, it's that I got out-teamed. And that's the frustrating part. It's like your football IQ doesn't even matter if your players don't have the same power level as your opponents. That's why this new version feels so different. The skill gap still exists, but now there's a huge team gap layered on top of it. And unless you close that gap with high value players, you're just stuck in survival mode. Anyway, that's just how I see it. The game's changed, and yeah, it can be frustrating, but I'm not here to complain just to complain. I still enjoy the game, I still love the challenge, and I'm gonna keep playing no matter what. If you felt the same way lately, you're definitely not alone. We're all just trying to enjoy the game without having to drop a small fortune on it. Thanks for watching, seriously. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've had a similar experience or just want to share your thoughts. Catch you in the next one. Stay cool and keep grinding.